TSN, the Matrix Studios Network.
Talk it out. Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out.
You need the latest news and the latest fashion. Tune in to Talk It Out and watch that Stallion. The whole city know that we on the horizon. The talk of the city, New York. Talk with me if you need the vent. Or if your rent spent, things don't make no sense. Life getting too tense, put your troubles on hold. If you sip or you roll, whatever I suppose. Turn on the radio. You with the queen whose voice is gold. She thick in the waist, don't let him in the waist. This shows a fine taste with design by Grace. And we won't stop until we heard in 50 states. Talk it out, talk it out, talk it out, talk it out.
What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have some time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. And talk it out.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another night of Talk It Out Radio with me, your host, GraceTheStallion. We have a nice show lined up for you guys again tonight. I know it is the presidential debate going on, and everybody is like glued to see what's going on with this Trump versus Clinton, these stupid comments he made, and how he's going to try to clean that up tonight. I, too, am dying to know what he's going to say. I know it's starting right now, so I just want you guys to keep me in the loop because on breaks, I'm going to be trying to tune in and stay caught up on what's going on with this debate. I just know that those comments that were made were outrageous, and everybody's feeling all kinds of ways. Some people are still supporting this clown, and some people are coming to the light and realizing that he's a clown. But I want to know how you guys are feeling about this debate tonight and Trump's words and all this mess going on. It's like a reality show to me. Like, I don't know. This is really like an episode of Scandal. Seriously. It's like, I don't know if you guys watch Scandal, but I love Scandal. And I remember when they had this whole scenario going on and the guy was running for president and he was just like Trump. And they came out where they recorded him saying some crazy stuff and he got kicked out of he dropped out of the campaign. This is the same thing. It seems like they kind of predicted it. I don't know. This is what really goes on in the White House, I guess. So I think Scandal was not too far off from the truth, but I definitely want to see how he's going to weasel his way out of this. I've been keeping up with it all day, so I want to hear you guys' opinions. Call us 718-239-9200. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on with this debate. We also have a great guest that'll be calling in and joining us soon. He is a hip-hop legend. I'm not sure if you guys remember the group Lords of the Underground, but we have Mr. DoItAll, Duke Kelly, joining us tonight, and you guys are definitely to tune in for that. I want to catch up with him and find out what's going on, how he got started, what he's been doing since, and what he is doing now. So make sure you guys tune in for that interview, which will be coming up shortly. You know I'm going to be keeping you guys rocking with music all night. We got a few hot topics, if we can squeeze it in there. We got a few hot topics going on, but we are definitely talking about this debate all night long tonight. So I know it's starting right now. I'm going to try to sneak peek in and out after we go on break in a few minutes, but I want you guys to please call in 718-239-9200. I know it's starting. Let us know what's going on. Don't forget Mother to Model Boutique. It is fall time. So I am a fashion designer. Check out my website, Mother to Model Boutique. That is m2mboutique.net. www.m2mboutique.net. It is fall wear coming up. I am going to be having all my fall wear online. So make sure you guys check it out for cute dresses. Stay in style. So it is going down. Go to m2mboutique.net. Also, ladies, I am having a photo shoot for my website because I want somebody to put on that beautiful fall wear so that everybody else can see it. So models, please contact me. Email me at mothertomodelboutique@gmail.com if you are interested in being a model for my website. It is going down next Sunday. It's the photo shoot in New York City, so please let me know if you're free. mothertomodelboutique@gmail.com. Send your comp card. You know the drill. Send your comp card, your measurements, and I'll let you know if I need you or not, okay? So please email us, mothertomodelboutique@gmail.com. And I had the pleasure of covering the Gwynn Fest about 2 weeks ago. And so I'm just getting all back my video footage. And I interviewed DJ Self and I interviewed Teen Xavier, who is an awesome artist. And I've been rocking with him since day one. And he is just really making his way in the industry. So I'm going to share that with you guys as well. So we got a lot going on. I'm going to take a quick break. Actually, I'm going to share Xavier's interview first. We can get that out the way. That'll give me some time to see this little debate and catch up on what's going on and come back and talk it out. B.Cosmo just got in the building. So it's about to go down, guys. I know you're tuning into the debate, but watch Talk It Out Radio as well. We're going to talk it out tonight. Call us, 718-239-9200. And let's check out my interview at the Gwynn Fest. I interviewed DJ Self and Xavier. So I think I'll play Xavier's interview first. Great artist. Tune in, _Xavier Music. Check him out, guys, and we'll be right back. Grace the Stallion here, and we are still rocking it out at DJ Self's Gwynn Fest. And I am standing here with the winner. We got Xavier in the building.
What's happening? What's happening? It's my girl Grace. We go way back. We at the Gwynn Fest, baby. Turn up. What's happening?
Yes. If you guys don't know Xavier, I don't know what the hell you've been doing all this time. This guy is awesome. He's going to bring it. I don't even need to interview him because I know him.
It's always fun. Every time we get to do an interview, it's like family. It's like family, family, family. That's what it's about.
Always love. Xavier's an awesome artist. This man can do it all. Tell them what they're in for tonight.
They're in for a surprise. You know, I want to make sure everybody's listening because I'm about to bring it back on them. I'm about to bring it right back to them. And then I'm about to give them something completely different that they never heard before. Hey, yo, you want something, you better make some noise with me right now, baby. I need everybody to do me a favor.
You're gonna kill it tonight. Let everybody know how they can keep up with you.
You already know. You gotta follow me on Instagram _Xavier Music, Twitter at Xavier Music _, Facebook and SoundCloud Xavier Music. And if you still can't find me, you can Google me, Teen Triple Threat Xavier, and you'll find me.
You guys gotta check out Xavier Music. He's all over the place, and I'm definitely waiting for his performance tonight. This is Talk It Out Radio. You been chopping it up with Xavier. Give a shout out,
baby. It's Talk It Out Radio here with my girl GraceTheStallion. She met me when I was in my baby days, and we always keep it winning. I meet the top, she meet the top with me, baby. Stay tuned for greatness.
We'll be right back.
We gotta switch it up one time for the ladies, do it now. Check it. Big brown eyes with them lips. I love my girl thick thighs with them hips. She ride without hip whip, she would die for the kid. She would drive when I wasn't in the sky with them clips. It's a Bonnie and Clyde that came and Biggie, that JMP. She a goddess of rider, she's so pretty to say the least. She's so lost, so with it, start a problem to pray to peace. Almost like this crazy girl, but then she's heading for me. I pray to be a version of a perfect being. Just work the dream, she gives up a perfect meaning. I work to see, crawl through the dirt to see. I was open, I had the key to a soul to free. I told her, hey mommy, I've been caught up for a moment. I've been looking for you my whole life. I am of unconditional, y'all never so much listen to me. I care if y'all do me wrong, it's alright. Since we were born, when I first saw you, you know that nobody loved you how I do. We gave us some time, but baby, we both knew I belong to you. Mommy, you're so do you. You're so do you. Mommy, you're so do you. Do I ask me, did I ask you what I want? No, mommy, you're so do you. Mommy, you're so do you. The way your body move, hey yo, do the best, thank you very much. My name is Xavier, baby. Make some noise for the boy. Y'all been too kind, y'all been too kind. Follow me on Instagram.
DSN. The Matrix Studios Network.
It's the new old school. I miss Rockefeller, I miss Boot Camp, I miss Old Dirty with his food stamps. I miss Wu-Tang, RZA and Meth. I miss Escobar, that nigga's the best. What up, Killer Priest? I bet he's still a beast. I miss AZ, Willis Spitter in the East. Shout out to all the best, the South and all the West. Fucking DJs forgot about North and Ness. I miss Big L, where's McGruff? He ain't get popped, so why he seem dead to us? Fucking icons, I still love pop. Before Biggie, it was Heavy D and Chub Rock. 3 fat niggas holding down plaques, nigga. Now the game is saturated with these whack niggas with no idea on what it takes to be nice. I'm taking out all you suckers like D-Nice. I'll J you, I'll nosh you, K-slay you, I'll squash you, K-arrest ya, diggity dots affect ya. Put them corny rounds back up in your dresser. DMX ya, feel the pressure. I'll pun you, I'll sun you, then bun you, then run you. Put your hands in the air when I come through. I miss State Prop and the way they used to make guap. I remember Ice-T used to hate cops. I remember Funk Flex used to hate Pac. And when Foxy and Kim bragged about the way they take cop. But these new niggas is boring, ignoring skill, talking foreign wills. Where the hell is Lauryn Hill? And certain battle rappers, yeah, they could spit, but put them in the studio, they can't make a hit. I'll come up with 3 albums when I take a shit. Do a couple shows, then I take a trip. All these rappers that I mentioned, yeah, they great and shit. But that nigga in the mirror, that's my favorite. Bobby Stone you, Pete Rock you, I'll own you, Tupac you, D-Block you, Big L you, Car Flow leaving niggas up in Bellevue, Eminem you, Rakim you, Ghostface you, Scarface you, Gasface you, when I third base you, Master Ace you, send you to God, mace you. Now I need ice and a big Glock. All Flavor Flav needed was a big clock. Now I need whips and chicks with big tits. Since when did all this define hip-hop? And why I get signed? Just to get dropped. Nah, I don't need a record deal to make my shit pop. Record labels, time to expose you. You want CD money plus the bread from my shows too? What's next? Fuck my fans and my hoes too? Then after that, you want my liver and my nose too? No, dude. See, my love for this is so true. And before I leave this bitch, I'ma show you. I'll 50 you, Buck 50 you, Red Man you, Killer Cam you, I'll game you, Lil Wayne you, Lil Fame you, Big Daddy Kane you, Chuck D you, Run DMC you, Bun B MOP when I see you, Sean Price you, Lloyd Banks you, Hip Hop, I just wanna say thank you. I'll Biggie you, nigga. I'll NY City you. I'll Snoop Dogg you, nigga. Nah, I'll 10 dog you. I'll clown you, dog pound you. I'll fuck it out.
Talk it out. What's on your mind? Talk it out. Do you have the time? Talk it out. I wanna let you know you can call Grace at the Talk It Out show. Talk it out.
for tuning in to Talk It Out Radio with me, your host, GraceTheStallion. And we got my girl, B.Cosmo, who made it in the building. What's good?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. She always try to sound all low and quiet. How you doing? How was your weekend? Catch up. We got to catch up.
Oh, man. This weekend was everything. I had such a wonderful weekend. What
What'd
about
you
you?
do? Spill the beans.
I had a date with my fiance.
Aww.
I haven't seen a client of mine in a very long time, and we went to her great Gatsby birthday party.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Yes, and I had to wear heels, so it was super hurting.
So you cursed me out last time about heels, and I see you had to do it again.
Yes, I did.
You gonna rub off on you. I'm gonna rub off on you. Wear them heels, girl.
All
and you
right,
look
no
beautiful.
problem. Thanks.
So I saw the pictures of you and your boo. Would you guys, y'all have fun and took pictures? And
Yes, we did. Just
Okay.
a couple
Kept the
times.
flame going.
Yes,
Love is in the air.
always.
So when's the wedding date? Am I gonna be a bridesmaid?
I'll keep you posted.
What you mean?
I'm gonna let you know. We
Okay.
don't have a date yet. But
You
we're
need to
working
hurry this
it.
on up.
We will.
Okay. Is it gonna be like this year, next year? 2 years from now, 5 years from now?
I'm thinking maybe March next year sometime.
That's my birthday month. Love is definitely in the air because I
Yeah,
was
March
born.
is everything.
That's what's up. Shout out to B.Cosmo and her love. Her new boo.
Thanks.
One day. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Anyway, so we got a lot going on tonight. As you guys know, we are talking it out with DoItAll. He is a hip hop legend from the from the rap group Lords of the Underground. I don't know if you guys remember that I had to get a throwback video. I don't know if y'all ain't know that. Y'all
Hit me.
young. You don't remember Lords of the Underground? Okay, seriously, there's remember Funky Child? I'm gonna play that video for y'all because y'all just I can't. Maybe y'all making me feel old. I'm not old.
I'm not. I
You
don't,
making
want,
me
I don't want
feel
you
old.
to feel old, but my hip hop.
I'm showing my age now, but I do love hip hop, and I didn't always know who sang the songs, but I could tell you every word. I could sing the song, and I'm like, oh, that's who sings it, or that's who raps it. So it's interesting. I kind of learn at the same time. So I'm very excited to talk it out with him, and we're talking about the debate that's going on right now, and Trump and all those crazy comments, and I'm just interested in seeing how he's gonna weasel his way out of this and win back the American people, as they say, right? How do you feel?
I don't know if there's a comeback strategy.
You don't think so, right?
I mean, he is going to try.
You don't think he's gonna succeed?
I'm scared.
I mean, he already
I'm scared.
he apologized.
This is so unpredictable right
See,
now. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I've been watching the TV all day, right? And it just makes me mad because you got these people in power that are up here and they really supporting this man. And some people are like, oh, well, we want him to change. We care about healthcare and we care about this. We don't care about the comments he made, or they care about it, but he apologized. So let's move on. So that's all it takes is an apology.
But they're not looking
Anybody
at
else?
the bigger picture. He is really hurting America. America is the laughing stock of
everywhere, right?
The world right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know how. I'm scared. It's unpredictable.
I mean, let's honestly take a second. Really take a second and fathom a Trump world. Seriously. How would you live in a Trump world? I would love to know what you guys, how would you live in a Trump world?
I don't know.
What do you think he's really going to do?
It's going to be chaotic.
This
man said, I love war. So brace yourself. That's what I think.
He said a lot of things. He disrespected women. He has disrespected foreigners. He's disrespected He's made fun of the disabled. He's done so much crap. How is it that he's still talking? How is it that he's still up there? How is he still trying to lead people? You can't talk about women the way that you do and say that you're a leader.
A leader has to humble himself. And he is not at all humble. He feel like anything that comes to his mouth should be expressed.
No responsibility.
Exactly. And he feel like if he apologized, that's supposed to be the end of it.
And
but the bigger picture is that you're hurting us more than you are not.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't just get up and say whatever you want whenever you
Absolutely.
want. What kind of example are you setting? So
That's
it's just
my
okay
point.
in the general, in everyday life, it's okay for us to just
There's already
insult
a
our
lot
bosses
of women
or
being raped every day. There's sex trafficking going crazy. All he did was make it sound like it was okay. I can grope her because I'm rich and I can get away with it. Who says that?
He does.
Even if that's what you think, who says that?
He does.
I can't. So anyway, we are ready for our guest. We have Mr. DoItAll on the line. So we are getting ready to start our interview, and we're going to switch it up, and we're going to come back to Trump. Don't worry, because we got a lot to talk about with him. But we are online with Mr. DoItAll. Are you there?
Trump doesn't like black people.
That is an introduction. Trump doesn't like black people. Good evening.
all women.
He doesn't. We already know he doesn't like women. He made that very clear. Say it again.
He don't like nobody.
Just his own camp and his.
Yo, what's going on, man?
It's TalkItOut Radio, and we got DoItAll on the line. How are you doing?
Hi, DoItAll.
Oh man, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, you're
like a 70s dance. Good to be here.
Thank you for joining us tonight on TalkItOut Radio. We got hip hop legend on the line from Lords of the Underground. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, man. How y'all doing tonight? TalkItOut Radio?
Hey.
We are great. We're sitting here talking about this Trump and his mouth and how it just still hasn't burned him yet. I'm hoping he put his foot in his mouth and tonight is the end for him. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad in the sense of that we live in a country that hates what Obama has brought to the country so bad that they will put somebody in position to possibly be in line for the presidency of the United States of America. And that's what I believe it is. I just believe that they hate everything that Obama stood for. And anybody that stood next to him, that white America and people that are like Trump or of like Trump will want to put him in office no matter what he says, does, and it's crazy. That's the world we live in.
It really is. In 2016, this is the kind of presidents we have running. That's scary to me. Like I just told her, can you really close your eyes and imagine living in a Trump world? Seriously?
It's gonna be barbaric.
Yeah, it will be crazy, man.
It's gonna be.
I travel the world with my group, Lords of the Underground, a lot, and I have people that's hitting me, asking me, telling me, yo, I got a room for you. You ready?
Well, hey, you're gonna have to take me with you because I'm not staying either.
For real, man. Canada's gonna get a lot.
That's what I said. Canada is about to get swamped. Okay,
they're gonna close the border on us.
Yes. I'm making sure I marry my Canadian. It's a wrap. Yes, it's definitely. But I am excited to talk to you. You have done a lot in this industry, and it is always an honor to talk to someone who is so seasoned, has so much knowledge, and you can just give back so much. So I don't know where to even start. You came from Lords of the Underrings. Tell us about your journey with that.
Man, I mean, Lords of the Underground is the foundation of me entering into the entertainment career, but I use it like a vehicle. Anytime you get into a vehicle, you got those headlights on that vehicle, and it's only built to see 200 feet in front of you.
Right.
But that's when it's not moving, and when it starts moving, you see another 200 feet. It moves a little more, it sees another 200 feet where you can say, wow, I didn't know that even existed or that was there. Right. So let me get off on that exit, or let me go down that road or travel that lane. And you have you discover new things and you discover new possibilities. And that's what Lords of the Underground has been for me.
Wow.
I can never take away from it. Shout out to Mr. Funky Man and DJ Lord Jazz.
Yes.
But it has been a vehicle that allowed me to discover different things in my life, into its form. So I'm grateful forever.
Awesome. How did you meet these two how did the team come together? How did you guys meet? Did you grow up together?
Well, the team came together in Raleigh, North Carolina at Shaw University. We all went to school together. Shout out to my alum.
Okay.
Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. Shout out to all my Alpha Phi Alpha brothers too.
Nice.
So we met in college, man, and we got linked up with a brother by the name of Derek L.A. Jackson.
Okay.
L.A. because he was from L.A. and he just happened to be Marley Marl's cousin and was graduating when we got there, and was real cool with our DJ Lord Jazz. So DJ Lord Jazz is the one who put the group together, and Derek introduced us to Marley Marl, played some music, and when the Queens guy had a cousin from L.A. who had a friend from Cleveland, they put some music on.
They made a world connection and made a hit.
A really big
triangle. That's awesome. So how hard was it then to get put on and to get recognized? You guys were competing with other groups at the time. How hard was it for you guys to be original and get put on?
Well, I mean, when we came in the game, you gotta understand there were filters, there were true A&R people, you know, artists and repertoire people. There were people who, you know, you didn't have internet, you didn't have social media, so you had to really get your grind on.
Right.
You really had to work to get people to notice you.
That's what I
was
want them
going to
to
make
understand.
you different.
That's right.
What was going to make you special. And before I got on, I was, you know, it wasn't an overnight thing for me. You know, I was in a group where I had dancers. Redman was my DJ.
Wow.
We from the same neighborhood. So, you know, I introduced Redman to Eric Sermon from the EPMD, and I thought that was my on. But after that didn't happen and I got Redman on, I promised my mom that I'd go to school, so that's what I did.
Wow.
And, you know, I left it, and they say if you love something, leave it, and if it comes back to you,
that's
it's
right.
meant to be.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what happened, you know?
Absolutely. So what's your feeling on today's hip-hop? I mean, being that you are part of starting hip-hop, I lost my voice. Since you're a part of starting hip-hop, what is your feelings on today's hip-hop? Do you think it's better or worse?
Well, I mean, I would love to take that claim of being part of starting hip-hop, but I'm definitely not the start of hip-hop. There's so many great people that came before me, and I salute all of those people. Hearing Sugar Hill Gang and, you know, Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel and all of those type of people made me interested in hip-hop. But my discovery of hip-hop, you know, being one of the forefront groups when we came out, they say that the 90s is the golden era of hip-hop. And just to be included in that mix and being part of that legacy of the 90s, it's extreme. You know, I'm extremely honored because you don't know it when you're doing it, but when you're making history and you're doing what you love to do and it's becoming part of history, you don't know what you're doing while you're doing it. But I'm honored. And the way I feel about the new artists today, you know, hip-hop has always been a culture where you did hip-hop through its elements. So, you know, there's rap music, there's b-boying and b-dancing or whatever you want to call it, b-boying and fashion. There's graffiti, which is the art, you know, and there's MCing, which narrates the culture, they're narrators of the cultures of how you lived it. So if you didn't have those elements, we really couldn't say that you were living hip-hop. And that's just the way I feel today. I feel like I have no problems with the younger people because I understand that, you know, hip-hop is a culture that is relatable. And especially now, it's the pop culture. So, meaning if you do not relate to it, you probably won't feel it. You probably won't get it. And as Tretch always said, if you ain't feel it, maybe you ain't touch it right. You know what I mean? So,
good point.
You know what I mean? So, I just feel like, you know, I still hip hop, but I'm a grown ass man now.
That's right.
So, meaning, Soulja Boy, I'm just using him as an example. He might stanky leg and have 1 million people that love him for stanky legging. But I got a mortgage, I got bills, I'm not stanky leg. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that I'm not hip-hop anymore. It's just that hip-hop is growing up.
Right.
And I am one of the versions of hip-hop that has grown up. We talk about different things. We talk about, you know, things that grown-ups talk about.
Right.
You know, and so with that being said, with the younger people, I have no qualms with them. The only thing that I ask is that if you call yourself hip-hop, make sure that you create it from the elements in which the culture was created on. And when you have that platform, I know when you're young, sometimes you don't realize and understand that you have been put on a pedestal, meaning a platform to give your talents, to give your contributions to this thing that you're involved in.
Right.
And when you're young, you don't understand that responsibility sometimes because I didn't. But, you know, just speaking as an older G to the younger dudes, I have no qualms with them. I just say understand the platform that you're on,
Absolutely.
you know, and use it. Use
Absolutely.
it to say something. Use it to do something.
Well, would you do anything differently today with the fame that you had back then? Would you do anything differently now that you know better?
Yeah, I mean, that's like a question like, when you have all the answers, would you get the question? Would you take the test better?
Take the test
yes,
over, right?
Of course. I'll be a fool. I'll be a fool to say, nah, yes, I would. But I will say this. I will say that, I have no regrets and I live with my setbacks, because all of that makes the person that I am today. The powers, it gives me strength. It's built the character that lives within me now. The mindset that I have now comes from those ups and those downs, so I live with my regret, I have no regrets and I live with my setback.
Nice.
I just have a question. I wanted to know, like, what advice would you give a young and new hip hop artist coming up as far as building their support system?
I don't know if it was my phone or your phone, but that question was real choppy. I don't know, maybe you can get a little closer to the mic. Or
Okay, I was just wondering, what kind of advice would you give to a new and upcoming artist as far as building that support system?
To a new artist to build a support system, I think the best advice I can give is to be honest. Be honest with your fans.
Wow.
Be honest with your followers. Nowadays, it's your followers. Be honest with your listeners. Be honest with your supporters. Because when you're honest with them, they respect you more.
Absolutely.
And when they respect you, they don't have to always like you, but they will listen.
Absolutely.
They will look at a video or follow you on Instagram, even if it's just to be nosy, or Facebook or social media, whatever you have, Twitter.
What
just
about
be honest with them?
What about their inner circle? Because a lot of times, as you're coming up and you are young, you don't know, you make mistakes as far as building your inner circle, the ones that you keep closer to you as you climb that success ladder.
I think to build your inner circle when you're young, it's a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Because when you don't have a lot of experience, I only go off the age thing, but I think the more information you have, the better you're able to do with things, the better approach you deal with things.
Right.
So the more information, the more experiences that you have, the better you have, the better understanding you have to deal with people. It's just like, the more situations or the more things that you experience, when those situations seem similar that arise, you kind of have a track record or a different understanding of how to deal with it.
Yep.
Oh, this looked like when homegirl did such and such. I'm not going to use that against her because she hasn't done it yet, but I know what to look for, and I'm going to play it close.
Red
and if
flags.
it looks too similar, I'm going to address it before it gets to the point that hurts me like it did before.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
It's really no way except going through the experiences.
Absolutely. And, talking about experience, you started with music, but you're doing so much more now. You're an actor, you're doing film and TV producing, and you have 211 Media Group. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, definitely. It's like I said, hip-hop, I've used it as a vehicle. One of my good friends was the legendary Tupac Shakur.
Right.
And I remember first meeting him on my campus in Raleigh, North Carolina at Shaw University. Before I even had my deal. And one of the things he told me, he was just coming back from shooting Jason's lyric. What was it? Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice, yes.
And he was telling me, I'm asking him about acting because when I went to school, my major was radio and television, and I had a double major in theater as well. So I'm asking him about acting, and how do I get in the game? And, he was just giving me some pointers and things of that nature. And I always kept it in my mind that you use everything that you have to get to the destination that you want to get to, and it's all about the journey. So even if you start with hip-hop, like I said, that vehicle will see 200 feet in front of you with the headlights, but that's when it's not moving.
Right.
But when it starts moving again, you see other things that interest you that you might pull over and stop and check out. And that's what I did with hip-hop. I just was fortunate enough to get out records first, but I thought I was going to be an actor People don't know. In the early days too, you know, it was down to me and Malcolm Jamal Warner for to be Theo on the Hustle.
Cosby, no
so
way.
If I would have beat Malcolm out, if I would have beat Malcolm out, then I wouldn't even be on this call about Lords of the Underground.
I know that's right. Oh wow, that's an interesting fact.
So it's just about the choices that you make and the things that happen in your life at that time that can determine the results and the outcome.
Absolutely, that's awesome. How did you feel the very first time you heard your song on the radio?
Man, I remember the place.
Really? Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was uptown. I was in Harlem. I think I was like on 103rd or something like that. I was in Harlem, and I went into a bodega. It was myself and the rest of the group members, but we were with Derek L.A. Jackson from what's his agency now? From the Glue agency, marketing company now. But he was our co-manager at the time. And we were young, we were new, so we were always playing our cassette, our cassette in the car. And I went into a bodega on 103rd, and I went to go get a Dutch. I'm not even going to front.
Keep
I
it
was
real.
going in there.
He remembers like yesterday.
And when I came out, we was in a red Mark V, a two-door Mark V. So we always had to lift the back seat up to get in and all of that. And when I came out, all I heard was the rumbling of boom, 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 which was Psycho, produced by Marley Marl.
Okay.
And I thought it was coming from our car. But, man, it was two Latino brothers in a it probably was like a Datsun hatchback.
Wow.
Banging our joint. And when we got in the car, I'm like, yo, they got the joint already? Like, nah, fool, it's on the radio.
Wow.
That was the first time I was like, oh, yo, they banging our joint.
That's an awesome
and the rest
feeling.
is history,
The rest
man.
is
so
history.
Psycho, Uptown, coming out of the bodega, getting the Dutch.
Yes, that is awesome.
That must have been the best blunt you smoked.
Word. That was the best ride back over the bridge.
I
Back to
bet.
Jersey.
Could you imagine if you had cell phones then? You'd have been Snapchatting, Facebooking, like, yo, we on.
Be on fire.
Right?
Yeah, you'd have been like, yo, we on. Tune in. That's awesome. That's an
I
awesome
would have been
feeling.
on Twitter, Snapchat. I would have been on everything then. I can only imagine if we would have had all of that stuff then.
Right,
wow.
right.
We probably have 1 billion followers by now.
I agree.
Do you appreciate yourself more knowing that you did it without social media? Because it had to be harder then.
It was harder.
Yeah, it was harder. It was definitely harder. It was a more, but you know what? When you go through trials, tribulations, and things that are difficult, when that journey is difficult and you get to that destination, and then you're around the people that are with you that made it to that destination as well, it becomes like a fraternity.
Right.
You know, it becomes like a country club almost. It becomes like a secret society because you know that the same people that are there with you endured the same struggles and trials and things that you went through also. So you guys protect that.
Wow.
But when you get it easy, when it comes easy and you see,
don't appreciate
you know,
it.
say you go through college or whatever it is, your chance to be on the radio and you know you bust your behind to get there, and then somebody comes in because they know somebody or they have no experience or no passion or no desire, and they just wind up at the table. You're like, man, what the hell is this chick or what the hell is this dude doing here?
That's true.
They didn't work like we work.
Wow.
Do you still chill out with Mr. Funky?
That's what I was gonna say. You
Say
guys are all still friends, right?
Mr. Funky, do you still hang out with him?
Man, we just came off tour about maybe 2 months ago, doing 6.5 weeks in Europe.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Are you guys working on anything together? Okay.
Actually, Funky is doing his solo project right now. He's in Amsterdam in the Netherlands doing his solo project. Lord Jazz is in Cleveland, Ohio. His daughter is in a big blockbuster movie that premieres in November with Omar Sy. Omar Sy is one of the biggest French actors, and he's also in the movie with Tom Hanks, this new movie that's coming out with Tom Hanks, the black guy in that movie. That's all I said.
Okay, so the black guy. Nice.
You know, and I'm doing my thing on the movie. I did a 3-picture deal with Shakim and Queen Latifah with Flavor Unit, so I'm working on my first project to deliver to them now.
So you're staying busy. So do you like doing a solo, or you like being in the group more? Which one would you prefer?
Now, my crew might get mad at me. But I
keep it real.
I like my solo stuff, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Like, I love my brothers, and I say they're my brothers because I've been around them for over 25 years, probably more than I've been around my real sibling.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I like my solo stuff because you're talking about 3 grown men.
Right.
You know, and we all have grown and have different ideologies and different, things that we have to compromise. When I'm solo, there is no compromise except with my team and myself. You know what I mean? So I get a little more. I get the opportunity just to be a little more free. Not that I don't listen to the people around me, but I could just be a little more free. The decision is mine to be final.
Absolutely. Okay, you don't have to worry about nobody else. So Underground, that's all you?
Yeah, Underground is all me.
Okay.
Shout out to Nimi Hendrix who did this video for me. And shout out to 211. When I say all me, I can't say all me because I got my 211 Media Group team.
Shout out to 211.
Started by myself and my partner, Eon Haynes. And we say 211 Media Group is where art becomes media or media becomes art. We do everything from graphic design stuff to television and film production.
Nice.
To making uniforms for the local businesses in our community of Newark, New Jersey.
Nice.
And yeah, man. And then we have a nonprofit side called 211 Community Impact, which we do literacy things and we we relay the message of what policy is to the residents and things of that nature, so they can deal with impacting their community better. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why they call you Do It All, because you're definitely doing it all.
Yeah, right.
I was like, there's no need to even ask that question. That's exactly why they're calling you Do It All. Well, I think Underground is...
Shout out to my man, Kenya Reed, who gave me that name in high school.
Oh, wow. So you've had that long, Do It All.
Yeah, he gave me that name because I was on the baseball team. I was on the basketball team. I was in computer, the future business leaders of America.
Wow.
I was doing everything.
Everybody.
I like that.
Do it.
Gotta stay busy.
My real name is Dupre.
Oh, okay.
So everybody called me Do.
Do.
So he was like, "Y'all do it all, do. There
Do
go,
it all,
do it all, do."
So where's the Kelly coming from? Do it all, do Kelly. I was like, where's all this coming from? I like it. Underground is definitely hot, and I've been jamming to it since I got it. So I definitely want to share it with my listeners. Before we get you out of here, though, please let everybody know how they can follow you and keep up with what you got going on.
Hey, man, please get up with me. It's a social media world, so you can definitely get with me at on Instagram at DoItAll. That's just how it sounds, DoItAll. DU. So it's Do It All Do.
Right.
But the last Do is DU. That's Twitter. That's Instagram. You can put Do It All Do Kelly on Facebook. You can get with me, man, easily, man. And if you wanna book or holler at me about interviews or anything like that, definitely hit up Mercedes. And Mercedes can be reached at 908-693-9272.
Yes.
Or email her. Mercedes, just like the car, Mercedes 211, M as in Mary, G as in God, at gmail.com. So Mercedes 211MG at gmail.com, man. And you got me.
And she's awesome. So shout out to Mercedes. She gets
Mercedes,
right back to you. She's definitely awesome. Thank you. I want to take us back and share some of your music. We gonna watch Funky Child. I love that video.
Man, let's do it.
That's one of my favorites. And then we gonna follow it up with his new song, Underground. So we have been talking it out with DoItAll, and this is Talk It Out Radio. Let's check out Funky Child, followed by Underground, and we'll be back.
Let's talk it out.
Hey.
The year is 1971. Now comes the first of the children of Rotund. Gods of the underground, witness the birth of the funky child. Do it all, hit 'em.
One with the focus from the womb of Brenda. She now likes to launch, but she used to dig the spinners. First with the style from the birth canal. And now I got the flame to make the crowd go wow. So dig it. Ooh, watch me dig it. I'm taking no shorts unless it's coming from a midget. I packs the piece, more than chicken packs grease. I'm usually knocking boots, but I'm not out knock teeth. Ooh, Christ, the baby. Smacked on the ass, now the DoItAll's crazy. No rattles or playpins, the crowds when I'm rapping. And yes, I do reruns, as if this one was happening. Now January 14th has birthed the funk one. The B-Day for Dupree, and yes, I'm funky. I got you bobbing to the funky style. Hey, Def, let them know here comes the funky child.
Yeah. Born in the underground of Newark. Now witness the birth of Mr. Funky.
Prepare for the terror. It's the return of Funky Kruger, aka the return of Mr. Funky Warfinger. Conceived in the fire born through disasters. The funky child was born from the ways of the masters, Mr. Funky. Yes, girl, the black Mac is back. Here to get my funky sound, funky this and funky that. You can work day and night, you can practice all your life, but I still take the show. Then I go home with the wife. Oh my God, Funky flip the style, Lord have mercy. I heard all over rappers just like Jackie joined the Kersey. Watch me flip the script, let me show you what the funk do. Make you call me uncle, uncle, uncle. When I was young, I used to sing with my sister. Now I keep the ill style, she have to call me mister. Coolin' in the house of hits, time to buck wild. Raised in the ways of the funky child.
Cause here comes the stroller. We're hip when we rock, call it hip rock and roller. I'm caught in the swing and hypnotized by the pendulum, distributed by Electra. So this is how I'm killing them. Jay is on the MP, Jazz is on the technique, Marley's on the mix, and now the Lords have a hit like pow. Now it's time to get buck wild and watch the funky brothers freak the underground in a second, a minute, and no time's flat. Bring it back and go grab the album to bring the Lord's money. Taking home the mom and say, ain't they funky? We got psycho, and everybody thought that it was down, she didn't affect me. I said somewhere they kept on writing rhymes. I keep my funky style perfected, so no one can stop my flow. I fear no man, cause if the song cool, then it's song. And it's on. Every number of the crew selling out, as long as words of the underground stay underground. The brothers of Low will keep the lyrical fitness. Don't worry about me selling out, mind your business. You might say, damn, Mr. Funky's throwing out, but if you listen to the words, then you know what I'm about. Any props you receive, all the props that you earn. I'm out till the funky child returns. The year is 1971.
Yeah. 211. Hey, Bunty. This is serious right here, man. This is what underground hip-hop sounds like. Yeah. When it grows up, I made my better, my best. You can tell where I'm from, that's a hell of a test. It's bricks, New Jeru, I say it pound in my chest. It's nothing for a goon to put a stack on your flesh. Call it more for less. The way it is over, no more chips on the shoulder. Got a lot more chips for poker. Got me frozen in a poster. On stage as a closer. Smoking on the okra. Making bread pop up. I'm a toaster. The chosen dug out of the storm like I was snowed in. Into 11 clothing. sure the unsure. That's what Bunty did the beat for. Underground, when you hit the sound. Futuristic is throwback, no matter which one, just make your enemy whole that. Papa got an old bag with an old mag. That'll make you bag back and do a Savion Glover tap. Yeah! In a dog-nosed Cadillac, screaming 211 out the hatch. No compare, no match. One Dutch, no match. If no team, click a crew, no patch. Please bring the DJ back, then bring the scratch back. Please bring the DJ back, bring the scratch back. Please bring the DJ back, bring the scratch back. On rap beats, I rap, then sheets. I end careers and leave the carcass on the beach. And have a caucus in the streets about taking that leap. If I ever play myself, I ain't never playing cheap. I'm more focused now than I ever could be. I punchline and kick like the great Bruce Lee. I'm underground with a top 40 feet. If I'm messing with you, you probably messing with me. Come on. This is what you ain't on here. Underground, when you hit the sound.
Loving it. Yes, this is Talk It Out Radio, and you guys just rocked out to Do It All Underground. Had to take you back first to Funky Child. Yes, Do It All. We have had a great time talking to you. I'm enjoying your music, so we definitely gonna be putting you underground on Talk It Out Radio every Sunday night.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Love
definitely.
you
You
much.
guys are doing a great job up there too.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you were watching the debate or you was watching football. Which one? I just heard.
Both. I got the
He
split
said I
screen
got
happening.
both. That's what's up. Super Bowl at your house. He got a split screen.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what I'm talking about. Definitely
Yeah, I
has
got
been a
the split
pleasure.
screen happening.
Definitely been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us tonight. You guys, make sure you follow Do It All Do, Instagram, Twitter. He's everywhere. Okay? Make sure you follow him. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Appreciate it. And make sure you follow the ladies on Talk It Out Radio too.
Hey,
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Good night.
You too. Enjoy your night, ladies.
All right.
Yes. Awesome guy. We have just finished talking it out with Do It All. Take these things off. I don't be liking these headphones. They be messing up my cuteness. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this.
But it has been a pleasure. We just finished chopping it up with Do It All from Lords of the Underground. And we just finished hearing his song, Underground. So he's still making music. He is still doing things in the industry. He got a film coming up. So if you missed that interview, you better have been watching football. I don't know. You shouldn't be watching football either. You should be watching us.
You should have been watching us, right?
So it would thank you again to Do It All, Kelly. I'm trying to get back to this debate, but I'm hearing nobody's watching the debate. I think everybody's just tired of Trump. How about that?
I think so.
You think
I
so?
hope so, because I mean, really, I'm really scared. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's like the unknown, this weird feeling, like limbo. Like
I just don't want to see myself in a Trump world.
I don't either.
I just can't. I mean, so we know Obama addressed it today, and even he is just disgusted. He's like, he is demeaning and degrading to women, minorities, the disabled, troops.
I wonder,
mean,
what is his advisors?
I just think
Is
he
his
has low
advisors
self-esteem.
helping him, or he just get up there and just speak
Nah.
randomly?
I think-
Because it's impossible.
I just think, you know what's sad is that as crappy as he is, and as much as everybody's complaining and saying that they don't like him, I think these people are probably going to put this man in office. That's what's scary. I think he might have a chance. That's what's like. You would think that all this stuff he's doing, he has sex allegations against him right now that he has to go to court.
He's not paying no taxes.
He's not paying taxes. He disrespects every
and
single
Giuliani
person.
is calling him a genius for it. Like, seriously, why didn't you tell everybody else the secret then? How come only he can use it?
Had me wanting to just pluck him.
Oh my God!
On the TV, watching him take up for this guy. He's like, oh, what did he say that sometimes guys just say stupid stuff or something like that? He said that some men just say that stupid stuff. No,
you are going to be the example for a nation, and this is how you carry yourself.
That's my point.
Is that okay for everyone that you're showing to behave that way as well?
Right.
Is that okay?
Right. It's not okay. And Giuliani trying to he even tried to quote the Bible, like, oh, let he who is innocent cast the first stone. Seriously? And the reporter was like, I'll cast it because I've never done that. He's like, I've never talked about a woman in that way. I've never degraded a woman. I've never. And nobody I know has ever done that. So, yeah, I'll be the first to throw a stone. He's like, that was outrageous. And I don't understand how he's getting away with this. So I'm telling you guys, if this man wins this presidential debate, this world is really just as bad as it is starting to seem. Seriously.
But you better find the arson man because it's going to be war. He said it. He said it on national TV.
I'm leaving.
I love war.
I'm telling you, Canada is going to gain a whole lot of citizens from the U.S.
Canada is going to build a wall.
Be the first one. I've already said it. Like,
Canada going to build a wall and make us pay for it.
They sure are. They're going to start changing rules on us because we all going to just be flocking over there like some immigrants. Like, now I'm going to see how they feel. Like, seriously, it's not even funny anymore. I'm getting my kids and we're getting out of here. So let's just get into our quick news and gossip before we get up out of here, guys. We are leaving at 10, not 11. So I want to get my news and gossip in before we go. First of all, we want to give our prayers out to everyone who's suffering from this storm. It took out a lot of Haiti, some parts of Florida. There was a lot of parts. I think it hit like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Today
it was
North
the South.
Carolina.
Yeah.
I was watching. Mm-hmm.
So if you have family out there, I'm praying that they're okay. If you can help, especially out in Haiti, they always getting slammed. It's really, really horrible.
First the earthquake, now this.
Yeah.
Shout out to Haiti.
They get hit again. So shout out to Haiti. You know, prayers and thoughts are with them. And this whole Kim K's robbery. Okay. So it was reported that Kim Kardashian was, held at gunpoint and robbed in her hotel and had like $11 million of goods taken from her. And I don't know. I don't understand how that happened. And 3 hours later, she's on a plane back to New York. Kanye stopped his concert in the middle of the concert to come rush home to her. And then now it's being said that this was all like a setup, like this was all plotted because of
plotted by who?
Her team.
Her team?
Yeah.
You mean her team set her up?
It makes sense. Okay, this woman is a millionaire. She's married to Kanye. Why would you ever be alone in Paris at a very popular hotel alone where anybody can just access you? Seriously, I don't know.
I did think that was a little suspect because isn't security always with her?
Right. They saying that the security left to go with her sister. So everybody had to go with her sister? Nobody stayed with Kim? Like nobody stayed with her?
Please, as much as her husband love her, he doesn't even want a fly to pitch on her.
So you leave her and go with her sister?
I don't know.
That didn't make much sense to me. So it sounds like a setup. And then 3 hours later, she's back home on a plane. It just... I don't know. Don't they have cameras all over the place?
You know that stuff is insured.
How did the person get in there? They were dressed as cops. How did they get in there? I'm confused on this whole story. So they're pulling her card, saying that it doesn't sound like it's real, and her career could really be in jeopardy. Especially the cops are still investigating it out there in Paris, so they want to know what really happened as well. So she could be in some trouble. We don't know, but the world is going crazy, and then everybody's joining this whole no makeup campaign. So the latest to join has been Gabby. I don't know. How do you feel about this whole I think it's whatever. To each his own.
I'm sorry. I'm in the industry. I need my makeup. I love my makeup. I have to have it.
Women who have built their career on being on camera looking pretty with makeup on. Now that you're a millionaire and you got money, now it's like, oh, I don't need to wear makeup. I'm beautiful without it. You should have been doing that 10 years ago, 20 years ago when your career was starting. Like, don't give up that impression to women that they can just do that. They can, but when you're
when you're in the industry.
On camera, taking photos, come on.
All your flaws is out there.
It's all about perception and what people see.
I feel like makeup is a part of the individual's
It's
presentation.
It's a part of your
Yeah,
costume.
it's
It's a part of your outfit. And when you go home, you can be whoever you want to be. Like, you can do all that. Like, on Snapchat, I'm the first. You'll see my snaps. 1 minute I got on a face with makeup and I'm ready to go out. Then next minute I have no makeup. I got my scarf on. And I don't care who's watching. This is me. One minute I don't want to wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. And you're going to see that. And if I do want to you'll see that too.
I feel comfortable when I'm working as far as in the salon.
Right.
I don't want makeup on.
You're beautiful either way.
Okay, but I'm not preaching that or pushing it on somebody else. That's your personal feeling, right?
And then they got all these celebrities doing it. I'm like, okay, who cares? Yeah,
are you going to take the no makeup challenge? How long is that for?
I've done plenty of no makeup challenge. I have plenty of pictures with no makeup on, and I look just as fine. You can't even really tell most of the time. So I don't know. To each his own. I just think people just like to set new trends and see who's going to follow them. And I don't follow crap. I set them. I ain't following them. So anyway, that is our time. I know. You guys got to join us next Sunday nights. We always have a great show for you guys. Hot topics right here on Talk It Out Radio. I'm your host, GraceTheStallion. I want you guys to follow us. Go to Instagram, Talk It Out Radio. Twitter, TalkItOut_radio. You can go to Snapchat and follow us, Talk It Out Radio. We're like everywhere.
Yes.
Talk It Out Radio. And our website is coming soon. So it's going to be a Talk It Out Radio takeover. Our YouTube channel. Check out my interviews from the Gwen Fest. Actually, I'm going to play my interview before we go right now of me and DJ Self himself at the Gwen Fest. We had a chance to chop it up on the red carpet and flirt a little bit and all that other good stuff. So this is Talk It Out Radio. GraceTheStallion here. B.Cosmo. We'll see you next Sunday. Check out my interview and have a great night.
Good night.
Good night. GraceTheStallion here from Talk It Out Radio. Whoa. And I am standing right next to Mr. DJ Self at the Gwen Fest.
Yeah, that's right. We at the Gwen Fest. I'm glad and grateful for everyone that came out. One time and salute to everybody.
Well, first of all, I want to say a big congrats to you because what you're doing is awesome for these artists. You're making a platform for them to get their voices heard, and that's what it's all about.
I always say that, and I'm going to keep it real. It helps me out a little bit too because a lot of artists, they give me they flash drive, they give me their CD. All right, show me what you got.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to do this for people?
All right, 40%, 30% was love and hip hop, 70% was strip clubs.
Okay.
Love and hip hop. I was doing love and hip hop, and it was 3 female artists that was trying to break out of New York City.
Right.
Mariah Lynn,
right.
BBOD,
yes.
and Bianca, formerly known as Young B.
Right. Let it rain.
Yeah. I had to figure out a way for their voices to get heard.
Okay.
So I said, yo, I'm seeing what's going on in the strip club. The strip club promoters, they're getting these artists to perform to throw a whole bunch of money on these dances.
Right.
Where tomorrow, the dancers don't even remember them or even remember the song. Why not create a platform for these artists that they can perform and it means something?
Okay.
So that's why I started Gwen Fest.
Gwen Fest. So are there any artists tonight that you are have a favorite for, or are you just rooting for everybody?
The one thing, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't hear their music until they perform because I don't want to put unbiased like thought in my mind. I know who performing because I kind of post everyone that's performing on my own page.
Right.
But I'm just here to see what's going on.
So what are you looking for tonight for your winner?
Well, it's no winners, no winner, no losers here.
Okay.
No such thing as winner or loser. Everybody wins because you had the courage to go up on that stage. Right. That's a win right then and there.
Okay.
People think you just get up on that stage. That's hard.
It really is.
Yes, it's very hard. So it's no winners or losers. This is just more for someone to a platform for them to perform in front of other people, perform in front of me, and some of my love and hip hop cats that's here. Peter Guns is here, Rich Dollars is here also.
Nice. Well, it has been great talking to you. I know I got to share you with other people, even though I really don't want to. But this is Talk It Out Radio. We're kicking it with DJ Cell right here at the Gwinnett Fest. Any last words for your artists?
Keep it Gwinnett.
Hey, we'll be right back.